let's say I kept stopping him right there, and I didn't ask. I kept saying, well, he got that far, so I'm gonna pin on him, keep pinning on him. And if you don't see no signs, like right there, I'm picking up that. I asked him to move forward. He didn't go forward. So I want to come in here, then ask him to go forward. Because the reason being, I don't want to teach this horse that he can put 2 feet on the trailer and not go any farther. And that's the trouble you get into. And like right now, I'm sort of taking a break, letting him take a break, and I want to just pedal him right while I was back in the trailer. And at this point, I should be able to just Now, what also helped Tonka, even though he was nervous when I first brought him in here, and he wasn't quite sure I was asking him. Believe me, he used to be a lot worse. But on my DVD about the clicker, he's one I showed the difference between a mount pin horse and a clicker horse. That sort of helped him calm down quite a bit. He's not quite where it's at. But also, I take that's where true aspect to your horse comes in. He's bred for cut, so he's going to be more aware of his surroundings. Good boy. And like I said, we just always, when you get them in here, like I said earlier, always have them stand in there for a second. Because if you don't, you're teaching them to back right out on out. And like since he's my personal horse, as far as schooling him, where would I stop? With him, since I got him going in pretty decent, it'd be all right with me. From this point, you use your own idea, but now keep schooling them. That's what I want. I want to be able to send him eventually all the way in the trailer. Just like I was doing it, being able at the end there with Andy. I didn't have to get in here with him. Because I want to keep, when I'm schooling the horses, I want to keep this up until they'll stand in there quietly so I can shut my slant up. And all this is happening in real time. Now some horses I'd have to work a little bit harder to get their feet moving. Now we're going to go back to the trailer. Good boy. Like I said, the only time he really gets, except for that one time, he gets the rest is while he's in that trailer. I don't use food to bribe him in the trailer. Now, what I might do, I might put a bucket of grain hooked up to something in there, so once they got in the trailer, they get some. Good boy. Right there was nice because he started looking into it. He would start thinking. Yeah, good boy. Right there, I asked him to go up all the way to the front because don't want him to get in the habit of just going part way. And like I said, right now this is a good place with him. Might try one more time. So what I'll do is he's going to end up being one of my demo horses. So, I'll keep doing follow up on this where hopefully I turn him loose and he'll go right in the trailer. And he thought about it that time. Keeps thinking about it. He's just not quite stepping across that line on his own. So yeah, eventually I'll keep schooling this. Until he does it on his own. That's not bad. Good boy. There we go. Pass it back out. Good. Now right there, you show me a little bit of signs of frustration. So yes, I can keep going and going until he's doing it. Right now, today, he'll be putting it on himself, but we're starting to hit that spot that he said, I'm just about tired, I've been overschooled, it's time to leave me alone. So that's why I went ahead and put him in there and pet on him, so he didn't get in the habit he can quit when he wants to quit, that he quit on my terms, but I'm not going to keep here and schooling him because he is going in the trailer pretty nice, and just after one more training session with him, he'll be popping in there. But even right now, if I have to load him up to take him to a bed or fire, it wouldn't be no problem. I just come here and send him forward and use my stick for a cue, and he'd go right in. Probably the rope. Because eventually I want to get rid of that. I want to be able to come up here, pick up this hand, and use my rope. Because that's all beginning tools. Now, the reason I walked with him that time is because he turned around on me and came out. Because no matter what I'm doing, I always address the problem right then and there. I don't wait. Because let's say I'm making a DVD on something and the horse is showing me that no, I got to get this out of the way before we go to what I'm doing the DVD on. I'm going to keep filming what I'm working on and explain this is why I'm doing it. So we're going to take a break here and switch horses. And the next one is a 4-year-old Mustang who's probably got the worst case scenario. He was captured at a yearling, but nobody's done anything with him but hand-fed him treats. So you got a super nervous horse who's spoiled to death. In other words, when he first came here, he was scared of everything. But on the other hand, after he did finally was relaxed, it's like, wait a minute. I've gotten used to getting my way, so why are you making me do anything? I am going to hurt you. So it was rough. And I'm going to use him for the horse that he's about the worst horse I can come up with here, that if you got to get that horse in the trailer. And hopefully it goes well. And my tools for that is going to be my long arena whip and a 60-foot lariat, and I got a heavy snap. And what I'll do, I'll run it through the D-ring trailer